Hi everybody, welcome to the Soul Song. This is Nina and this is a pick a card reading to see what's happening for you in the last 2 weeks of 2021. So I'm excited to do this reading for you today. I just wanted to check in on the energy that you're dealing with and what note you're leaving 2021 on, okay? So pick the pile that you're feeling most drawn to. We have the pink crayon, we have this brownish crayon, deep red or brown, and we have this light blue. So see which one you're feeling most drawn to. If you need more time, pause the video here and I will see you in your timestamps. Hi group 1, for those of you who've chosen this pink crayon, I'm going to pull out some Lenormand cards firstly, just two, okay? I'm feeling guided to picking out just two. You've got the mountain and the letter, okay. You're receiving some communication, perhaps about a job, something to do with your stability, some place that you want to settle in. Perhaps you want to settle down abroad somewhere or at a distance from you. And this letter is really important for you. For some reason, I was seeing the letter in my third eye before I started pulling out the cards for you. And I felt like there's some important communication coming your way. And so here it is. There may be, this is something perhaps you waited for quite a while, okay? It may have been, it's like delayed communication coming to you, okay? And you're like, finally it's here, yes, that kind of a thing. And it gives you a green light to perhaps move past some obstacle, some delay that you've been facing. But for most of you, this has to do with communication coming from a long distance, okay? It could even be online because like in the modern day scenario, this could also apply to online communications or an online organization or a website or whatever. But there's a seal here on the letter, so it's something important, I feel, and could have something to do with an agreement, with a contract, or something that you need to go through and read carefully, okay? That's what I'm getting. Let's see. You've got Luatha's the Wild. I'm picking up on a very creative energy, and I'm also getting a lot of quick movement, okay? Like I was talking about with these two cards here, there is this sense of things picking up in pace, okay? And you gathering momentum. Some area of your life is gathering momentum. It could be something official also, okay? But I feel like it makes you happy. Whatever this communication is, it makes you happy and it sets you free in some way. That's the kind of energy I'm picking up on, okay? And it is creative as well. But it's a bit wild. So I feel like whatever this is, if it's an opportunity, it might be time bound. So you need to make a decision either quickly or you need to act upon it quickly is what I'm getting, okay? Let's see your tarot cards. Queen of Swords, Page of Swords, Empress. Nice. This is communication. Definitely communication coming your way. With the Queen of Swords and the Empress there, you could be even dealing with somebody who is in an authoritative position. There's a lot of feminine energy here, so it could definitely be that you're receiving this communication from a feminine figure or a mother figure. Some of you could be signing a contract is kind of what I'm getting. There's something official, something serious, okay, about it. But it is going to lead to the birth of something new. So whether this is a new creative project or, you getting a new idea and you starting to execute that, maybe, okay, why is the light blinking? Maybe you also, for those of you who are maybe into writing, publishing, maybe you're putting something online, okay, you're making it official in a way. And you're very clear about this, okay? You're getting clarity about the way forward as well. The Page of Swords there's definitely communication coming your way, and this could be in the form of a text, an email. We already saw that, but it is important. Why is the light blinking? I'm sorry about that. I'm feeling this really, how do I put this? Like, it's a nice energy, but it's quick, is what I'm getting, okay? You will probably need to make a decision as well rather quickly. But whatever this is, I feel like it's a good opportunity coming your way, okay? Whether it is, for most of you, this is external, it's coming to you. And it's coming from a good place. It's going to result in abundance, in something fertile, the birth of something new, something creative as well. It could be a creative venture, or something that excites you, mentally stimulates you is also what I'm getting, okay? So it looks really exciting. Taurus and Libra here, we've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a lot of air energy. It's mentally stimulating is what I'm getting, and the emphasis here is on clarity, on truth, and on communication, okay? And on abundance, because I do feel like this is something new. It's going to set you off on a new path is what I'm getting. Also with the page there could be some learning involved here, some teaching, learning, reading, writing. That's what I'm getting, okay? Could be that you're getting accepted to a university abroad maybe, or somewhere distant from you. That's also what I'm picking up on. For others of you, I'm getting that you're having a clear heart-to-heart communication with somebody who's really important to you. Perhaps you were not on the same page previously, but now that communication is finally taking place, okay? Nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. We've got cornucopia, 11. I like this. So, like I said, this has a lot of potential. For many of you, this is a wish come true. There's so much abundance here. Can you see all the fruits here in this card? The grapes and the apples, and there's so much abundance here. And similarly with the Empress, it is spring energy. It is very fertile. It is similar to this cornucopia energy, which is a wish fulfillment. And the butterfly there, it is inviting some sort of change in your life, okay? Something that you've been hoping and wishing for. You might have been seeing a lot of 1111 is also what I'm getting. And with the 11 there again, there is this sense of a portal opening up for you, okay? And you've got 9 here, you've got 21, which is another 3, you've got 3 here, 11, okay? So these could be significant numbers for you. This looks very promising. And the idea here is to be flexible, okay? To not be rigid. And for some of you, you might go a little bit overboard with the Queen of Swords energy, of analyzing it too much, thinking too much about it. Yes, be logical, be practical, and look at the fine print, okay, the details. But then remember that you cannot know everything about it as of now until you actually take a plunge, until you do it or execute it or accept the offer or whatever, or maybe go to that place. You will not know exactly how that feels. So try not to get carried away with your thoughts, okay? Because nothing is yet set in stone, all right? My light is blinking for some reason. Wow, we've got dance celebration. Woohoo! Okay, this is so nice. And loyal heart. Okay, really, really nice. I'm so happy for you. Pile number 1, whatever is coming your way, this significant offer, email, invitation, it's good, okay? say yes is kind of what I want to say, because this is such positive energy. You might doubt the intentions of this person if you don't know them that well, or you feel like they are hiding something from you or something like that. I don't think that is the case. I feel like this is someone you can trust. You're going to find out that they are a lot more similar to you than you thought previously. If this even has to do with love, I feel like there is loyalty here, there is trust, there is a sense of kinship and friendship. And I also want to say, because these two owls here are mirroring each other, be careful of the thoughts that you project onto this person or onto this situation. If you think there's something wrong and there's something untrustworthy or there's something fishy, then chances are that's what's going to be reflected back to you. Okay, you might be seeing a lot of your own inhibitions and fears being reflected back to you that way. So keep your thoughts really positive, and if you and your intentions are very clear, things are going to materialize for you accordingly. Okay, so as it's a bit like the magician energy, as above so below, as within so without. So keep that in mind. And yes, this is a cause for celebration. So looks like your year is ending on a really, really good note. I'm really happy for you, and I wish you all the best, much love and a lot of success. Do take care of yourself and hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you again later. Bye bye. Hi group 2, for those of you who've chosen this dark red or brown crayon, I'm going to start with putting out 2 Lenormand cards for you. What can they expect, Spirit, for the last 2 weeks? Okay, that's 1. Okay. Wow, are you moving? Are you moving? Let's pull out one more. You've got the bouquet and the lily at the bottom of the deck. Wow, you're making some big lifestyle changes, or you're relocating, you're moving. Yeah, for most of you that is the case. Okay, for many of you, you're getting an invitation or an offer to relocate to some place, or you're getting this offer from a distance from you, kind of similar to the first pile as well. It may have something to do with your career as well. Okay, I'm sorry about the noise in the background, please excuse that. This looks really exciting. You're starting a new chapter. There are some big changes happening in your life. Okay, it could for some of you have something to do with trade, with business, or with an actual travel plan. Okay, you're making a travel plan because there are some big changes happening, some structural changes happening in your life. For those of you where this is not connected to travel or business or career or relocation, you're making some healthy lifestyle changes. Okay, you're changing your routine, you're changing perhaps even your appearance for some of you. Okay, the way you look and your wardrobe and things like that. And there is this positivity that is coming into your life as a result of these changes. Okay, and they may be deliberate, like on your part. You might be like, okay, F it, I'm going to change this, I'm going to change that, and I'm going to go on a new journey. Okay, but for most of you, I feel like this is something real, like something tangible, in the sense that this is a real move, it's a real journey, it's travel, it's perhaps related to your business. Okay, for some of you, you're getting clients, you're getting recognition or praise from the people that you deal with, if this is a business. Okay, and there's definitely some big changes and like an upliftment happening in your circumstances. This looks good. Okay, you've got the Singer of Courage, number 8. Yeah, so if you are especially making a move, you're relocating, things like that. This is a big change in your life, okay? So this is going to require you to be courageous, and courage is not the absence of fear. It's doing something despite the fear, right? So I feel like because this is a big move for some of you, quite literally a move, this is going to require you to be courageous, to be fearless and bold, and step out of your comfort zone in a big way. Both of these cards suggest a lot of movement as well. So there is positive development and positive movement happening in your life, and this could happen quite quickly because we are here talking only about the last 2 weeks of the year. So it might be coming together pretty quickly, and you might feel a bit intimidated, but know that you have the strength to do this, okay? 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, and the Magician. Beautiful. I'm really liking the vibe of what I'm seeing so far in these groups, okay, in these piles. This is a manifestation. For many of you, this is like luck being on your side. You finally being a vibrational match for something that you have been trying to manifest, okay, whether this is a relationship or an actual move. For some of you, this has to do with, you know, you finding your dream home, or you making strides when it comes to your career, and you finding something that is stable, that gives you a sense of security. But not just that, it is a vibrational match in the sense that you actually love what you're investing yourself in, okay? So this looks super positive for me. If this is a job, this is like a career that's going to take you far. It's going to result in a lot of stability. It's going to help you do something that lasts the test of time, you know, leave a legacy behind perhaps, okay? And in a career reading, the 2 of Cups to me would be like the perfect match. Of course, there is no such thing as a perfect as perfection, but then it's a good vibrational match, okay, where you meet or you associate yourself with a group of people who are on the same page as you are, okay? And there's a sense of community, there's a sense of camaraderie and support there for you, okay? So this looks really beautiful. And with the Magician there, with the number 1, you are starting anew, starting afresh. It's a new journey. It's the card that comes after the Fool in the Major Arcana. And this is where you also get to display, I feel, your talents, your gifts, and you're shining. I feel like this is a glow up for you, okay? With the Bouquet and the Magician there, you're very gifted, you're talented, and it's almost like you're meeting the right people now who acknowledge that within you, who see you for, you know, the gifted, talented performer or artist or person that you are, okay? And that's why you're in the right place, okay? That's what I'm feeling here. Really positive energy. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. Wow. So we had a new moon eclipse a while back. Perhaps that is when you were trying to manifest this and it's coming about now, okay? But I'm seeing like a huge shift, a huge change in your life, especially if this has to do with a move for many of you, or getting into a business contract, or a business partnership, or any other kind of partnership where you get to do what you love and you get to display, like I said, what you're really good at, okay? And it's an equal give and take, or give and receive, I would say. All right, so with the new moon eclipse especially, this is the start of something new, okay? That old chapter, that old cycle is being eclipsed out of your life, and there is this birth of something new, quite similar to pile number 1, broken heart, number 9, winter solstice, reflection, and the tribe, number 8. Okay. So we are actually approaching winter solstice, and that's the period where it's a period of quiet contemplation and reflection. And when we look back at our year and we see what we've been through and what we could have possibly changed, and we integrate the lessons that we've learned throughout the year, and we acknowledge everything that has actually worked out for us in our favor. And I feel like there could be this period also in your life when you are taking a look at, the things that perhaps didn't work out for you, and you're in this hermit like energy, and just before that huge change, that huge leap in your life, you're taking some quiet time out for yourself and reflecting on how the year has been. And I feel like if you are leaving certain people behind as well, that's like a bittersweet blessing, right? Let's say you're moving out of your country, you are leaving behind a huge slice of yourself, right? A huge part of you. And that could be why you are perhaps reflecting on how you're going to miss these people, how even though this is a wonderful change, there is something that I need to leave behind. And so it's bittersweet. This new beginning is what I'm seeing for you, okay? And for those of you where you are actually cutting ties with certain people and not looking back, you're doing this in a quiet way, firstly, okay, without any drama or anything like that. It's more of an internal process. You're integrating all the lessons, and you are actually going to attract new people, okay, relationships, friendships, people who are coming into your life to give you a sense of support and community, and who actually are a part of your soul tribe, okay? So even if you're leaving something behind, you're also making space, making room for new beginnings as far as relationships is concerned, okay? But for those of you where this is connected to business, career, trade, finances, your life purpose, you're shining, okay? Do not look back. If this is an opportunity coming your way, an invitation, go for it, I would say. All right, those are your messages, group number 2. This was rather short. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your year. It's ending on a really good note, and do take care of yourself. I'll see you again later. Bye bye. Hi, group 3. For those of you who've chosen the blue crayon, let's look at your reading. What's happening for you in the last 2 months of the year, 2 weeks, sorry, of the year. Wow, you've got the sun. Let's get one more Lenormand card. Just one more card, Spirit. Okay. You've got the garden. Let's take one more actually. One of them had flipped, but wasn't feeling it. The first 2 readings have been really positive. You've got the fox. I kind of was feeling like some truth is coming to light, okay? Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting that sensation, okay? You've got the sun, the garden, and the clover. This is amazing, okay? Firstly, you're going to be in this really positive frame of mind. With the sun and the clover, this is extremely positive. This is good luck, prosperity, success. You might be getting recognized in a social circle, okay? If you are somebody who's out there in the public space, it's a really good time for you to shine, okay? That's what I'm getting. With the garden there as well, you could have a lot of interactions, a lot of and that makes sense, right? At this time of the year, you could be interacting a lot with people, be it in person or online, and luck is on your side. Okay, so if you've been waiting perhaps to even put yourself out there in some way to publish something, this is a good time for you to do that, because you will get that sense of recognition in that public space is what I'm seeing. And your social life, your social interactions are going to be really, really good and positive for you. Okay, this looks brilliant. Let's start with your cards. You've got He of the Fiery Sword. So this is the male principle. It's active. You are going to be very socially active, especially. But also with this sword energy, it does talk to me about truth. Okay, there is some truth, some revelation, something coming to light perhaps about a situation or a person who was slightly shady or a bit confusing or a bit deceptive, you could say. Okay, maybe there was something that you didn't know about this situation or this person, and now with the sun there and He of the Fiery Sword, there's an illumination taking place. You're finding the truth about a situation. Okay, but not just that, this also involves taking action and having that sense of clarity of direction. For many of you, maybe you weren't really sure of where you're heading, and now you're going to get that sense of clarity and you know how and where to act. Okay, Eight of Wands. This is one of my favorite cards in tarot. I love 8. Queen of Wands, 8 of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like you're freeing yourself, or there's a shift, a change happening in your situation, which is allowing you to see things more clearly now, and you're moving from this 8 of Swords energy into this Queen of Wands energy, which is very vibrant. It's again action oriented, it's very bold, it's courageous, it's ambitious. Okay, and wands are again a masculine energy. Okay, and you've got 8 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. You're going to be in the spotlight, I feel, in some way. Okay, and so for some reason my light is going dim as I said that. You're getting a lot of attention also is what I feel. Just be careful about, if you are someone who tends to have a bit of like an imposter syndrome, and you feel like, oh my god, I don't deserve this success, or I don't deserve this. See, that's when the light went on. I don't deserve this prosperity or this attention. Those are the kind of doubts, the self-limiting perceptions and doubts and thoughts that you need to get rid of. Okay, because there's something coming in quick. I feel a lot of opportunities, especially to be in the spotlight in some way, and for many of you this has to do with your career, with your work. It's like, I'm finally getting the success that I deserve, I'm finally getting the opportunities, and I feel like I'm in the flow and things are working out for me, and luck is on my side, and communication is definitely highlighted here. So for those of you where you have your own business, you're self-employed, you're going to get a lot of clients coming in, a lot of interaction, okay, in your business, and that's going to be really lucky for you. It's going to bring about a lot of this prosperous, joyous, happy energy for you. Okay, you're on top of your game. Okay, so don't doubt yourself in any way. For some of you, I feel like you're getting an opportunity to move out of a situation that felt stuck, and for some of you this could literally be like an opportunity that involves traveling. Okay, that involves maybe relocating somewhere, and this has been a theme, I feel, for most of the readings and in the previous two groups as well. Okay, so some of you could actually be traveling. Okay, but for most of you this has to do with opportunities and communication coming your way, getting a green light, getting answers. Okay, getting unstuck because of these opportunities, and growth, rapid growth is what I'm seeing. Okay, A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Man holding a heart, number 45. Tsunami, wake up call. And we've got unfinished symphony. Okay, number 10. So for some of you, there is a message here about a specific person, someone who could be a romantic interest, someone who's could be a friend as well, but for many of you this is a romantic interest, okay? And I get the feeling that there is some unfinished business with this person. They might literally be calling you, okay, or sending you a text or an email or whatever, and reaching out to you in some way. And for many of you, I feel like you're getting closure on this situation. You're getting closure with this person, okay? And you're recognizing perhaps how you have held yourself back and maybe felt at that time when this person knew you that maybe, you know, this is as good as it gets or something like that. Like that, I'm getting that feeling of imposter syndrome or feeling like you're not good enough. That's how you felt, okay, initially. But now your whole vibe is changing. I feel you're a lot more self-confident, and there's this growth happening. So you're going through like a glow up, you could say. And that is precisely when I feel we tend to get that call or that text or that email from somebody from the past who we've had unfinished business with, and they see you glowing up and they want to be part of your success and part of your growth. And I feel like you finally realize that it is what it is, and the way things happen was for the best interest of you as well as this person, okay? For others of you, I'm getting that you're I want to find out a little bit about these two cards, because I feel like they are related, okay? What is this about, this wake up call and unfinished symphony? Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're getting clarity. You've got the Ace of Swords and Key of the Fiery Sword. So you do have, you're getting clarity about a situation in which perhaps you were not too happy, okay? But you're making amends with that. You're making peace with that situation now. And there may be someone coming in also perhaps to restart something with you, okay? They may be, but it's almost like I'm getting, you know, it's a bit too late for that now, honey. I'm over it, that kind of a thing. So you're being offered something, but you're not too keen, you're not too interested in that, is what I'm getting, okay? For others of you, where this may have something to do with career, with business, with your financial situation, you're tying up loose ends. There is a project, there is something that is coming to conclusion, but before that you need to sort of, you know, tie up the loose ends before you take on something new perhaps, okay? There is this energy here of, or the sense of urgency as well, to complete something that you had started off, even though your heart may not be in it anymore, okay? And there is definitely some truth coming to light, but that I feel has to do with a relationship, with a partnership, or with a friendship for many of you, okay? And let's find out about this man holding a heart. I'm just a bit curious. What is this about, or who is this person for group number 3? So we've got Two of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Yeah, so I feel like that scenario applies to many of you. This could be somebody who you have blocked, or you may have blocked. You don't see this coming, but they may be coming in with an apology. Okay. For others of you where this is someone entirely new, there is a possibility of a new romantic connection or a new friendship. um, but I don't know, I keep getting like this is somebody from the past who you make peace with, you release them with this sense of, okay, this was in the best interest for of both of us. Okay, it's best to like let it go, that kind of a thing. But for those of you where this is somebody new, I feel like you're a bit wary of any new connections at this time. I feel even though you may be getting a lot of attention, a lot of suitors. Okay, for those of you who are single, you've kind of blocked your heart out. Okay, and that's because there is either there is an inner conflict, something that you are grappling with within you, or there is yeah, five of swords beneath that, in and out kind of. You're like, okay, I don't know if I should do this or not. You're conflicted within, basically. And where this is someone that this could be someone you have had conflicts or differences of opinion with. Okay, so watch out for that, although I feel like you don't really see this coming. Okay, there is definitely a lot of communication, a lot of interaction here, but yes, luck is on your side. And if there is a project that you want to launch, something that you want to initiate, this is a good time to do that, but make sure that you tie up loose ends. Okay, I get this strong feeling like there is a situation from the past that is coming back around, and this time around you are very clear about what you want. And so even though it is kind of like a wake up call, you are cutting away from past patterns and past limitations, and you're seeing it from a very new perspective. And this time around you're going to approach it with a lot more confidence and a lot more clarity. I hope that makes sense. Group number 3, this was really interesting. Ending on a good note. Luck is on your side, make use of it, and yeah, good luck with everything. I'll see you again later. Have a wonderful week ahead. Bye bye.